Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, and this is not just any old episode of Baldur's Gate 3. As a matter of fact, it's episode 100. And yeah, there's still no end in sight. As a matter of fact, at the moment there isn't even an end of Act 2 in sight. So yeah, still lots of stuff for us to do. And today we will continue to explore the Waning Moon, which is this tavern slash brewery, which apparently still has some employees running around as blighted zombies. But yeah, let's just continue to see what else we can find. We did try talking to that guy. He didn't really have much to say. Just a little bit of singing. And since they are not hostile or dangerous, I guess I will just let them be. And again, the torches do not seem to work here. I wonder if that's because of the shadow curse. Okay, this is where we came in. We have seen this already, so I suppose we will continue in this direction. Okay, we can go down here, but let's make sure we have looked at everything on this little walkway here. Well, lots of empty boxes as always. But, well, at least some crafting materials here, I suppose. Oh, and a blighted patron.
I have something to ask.
Let's see what he has to say.
You. Perhaps I forgot you.
No, I think we've never met. You didn't forget me. So basically they've been wandering these ruins for 100 years, because that's how long this shadow curse has been here. Great.
The Waning Moon Distillery.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is like the distillery part down here, and there's like some sort of tavern up here. Alright, makes sense to me. Pouch. And it's empty. And so is this. I mean, if at least there was some actual wine in these wine racks, I could make use of them. Okay, well, there we go. These are actually camp supplies that I would like to take along.
Welcome to the Waning Moon. To lifelong friends, both old and new.
Well, the motto of lifelong friends takes a whole lot of meaning if apparently the patrons and employees suddenly become immortal zombies. Well, I guess they're not immortal. I can probably like kill them if I wanted to, but at the moment they seem to be harmless enough. Oh, what the hell? She's just sitting down here? Why? Oh no, what is this? Is this our host? Hello? Nice meeting you. Oh, it's not a thorn.
Tell you a story.
Thisobald Thorm. I guess another member of the Thorm family. What in all nine hells are you? What is it that you're serving? I already drank some wine earlier, thank you. Yeah, what exactly is this?
Only the best. Oblivion.
Oblivion?
Beyond.
What exactly is this supposed to be?
Cheers! Bottoms up! Go now.
I'm not sure if I
Bloated
want
like a
to.
corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
I have no idea. Maybe he looked like this in real life. Pick up the tankard. No, I will not drink. Attack. I don't know. Maybe I can look inside the tankard or smell that stuff before I actually drink it.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip-deep in his juices.
Go on, drink. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Also, why do you wear a mask like an executioner or something? Okay, I can try to drink. And I might even survive it if I pass a skill check. Drink with a brewer. Mime drinking. No, I will not drink. Attack. Okay, apparently my elixir of heroism would still be useful for this saving throw here. Which makes this the better option than sleight of hand. This is 5. And, I mean, this is at least 5, right? But it could be more. So I guess I will try to have a sip, I suppose. And I can add resistance from Shadowheart as well. So I have some pretty good odds, I guess. If all the dice rolls are in my favor. Let's do this. Okay, well, I don't even need any of the bonuses, so there's that. Well, every water
The liquid
proves.
burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
What if I don't want to? I mean, he has a very large barrel of whatever that is. So he will not run out anytime soon.
Now tell me the story. A fable. A saga. Guide me.
You want me to tell you a story? Oh, well, I have a bunch of options here. But they're all performance, which again is not exactly my strong skill. But let's see, what do we got here? From aboard a mind flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. I gazed on nature's bounties in a verdant grove of druids. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful of magic. I explored a lost fortress buried deep under the Underdark's bowels. I mean, all of this is true. And most of it is pretty impressive. I mean, some is more impressive than others. What would impress him the most? I mean, since he's like the host of this establishment, maybe the one about the lavishly appointed banquet by a silver-tongued devil. And the odds are the same for all, at least like the bonuses. The difficulty might be different, but I have no way of telling, so sure. Let's go with this one. Oh dear, this is a really difficult one. I am not sure if I will be able to pass this. Yeah, the bonuses are not great. Let's see. Yeah, this might not be enough. Oh, it's just about enough. Okay. Whew.
I would long for a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, the time with devils.
I thought you might like that story.
You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me. Again.
What do you mean again? He still doesn't have enough apparently. But I can also ask a few questions. Who placed the curse on this land? How did you become what you are now? And yeah, I can drink again. These are basically the same options. Well, let's see if I can ask some stuff first. So, who placed the curse on this land?
Father Catherick created. Father Catherick sustains.
So, are you his son?
Toss it down. Love it up.
But first, let's try to ask this as well. How did you become what you are now?
Father Catherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter.
That explains absolutely nothing.
Done. Finished. Over. Only drink.
Well, I guess I will give this another try. Since, you know, I have all these nice bonuses. Sure. Of course, I don't really want to know what happens if I fail this skill check and I'm not protected from whatever that vile liquid is. I mean, I have another potion here. Potion of gaseous form. But honestly, I feel my bonuses should be enough, and I can still use an inspiration. So let's just try it with all of these bonuses. Well, that is definitely enough. Clearly, Artemis has an iron stomach.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it. Yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories.
Oh no.
Tell me your foes fell.
And yet another cup.
Villains vanquished. Beast bastard.
Okay, so it's story time again. But these are different stories. Okay, let's see. I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the fires of Avernus. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. Did I do that? I don't remember killing the owlbear mother. I conquered infamous hobgoblin Jorexlin and his minions. I slayed a hideous pustule-ridden hag. She died a gruesome death. I certainly did all of that. A bullet made me its prey, but proved no match for me. That I did too. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felled it with great wit and might. I bested an inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Vlakith. I feel the most impressive victory was against Grimm, which I suppose would be this story. So I guess we'll go with that. And I'm guessing it's... Oh, this one is actually slightly easier. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Nice.
Molten, hot, heavy. We saw such a beast in my latrine.
What?
A fierce foe.
I don't even want to paint that mental picture.
Question, make your query, and drink
Oh, great.
once more.
How many more skill checks do I have to pass here? But at least I can ask a few questions again, so this is not for nothing. How do the Thorns sustain the shadows? What can you tell me about Catherick? Okay, now it's getting interesting here. So how do they sustain the shadows?
The spirit of the land.
Meaning what?
More strength.
Again, that's kind of a useless answer. So just tell me more about Catherick.
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not.
Except not?
No.
Now it's getting interesting.
Questions.
Okay. Can I ask? Oh, I can ask one more question. Yes. How can I defeat Catherick? Apparently, there might be a weakness after all.
No. Must not. Cannot. Will not mention her. The customer is always right, but also wrong.
Okay, so I may have to keep drinking and maybe he will keep answering questions. Sure, let's go for it. Again, difficult, but I hope my bonuses will save me here. Oh, this might be very close. Ah, yes, too close. Okay, so I suppose now it's time to actually use an inspiration here. Let's do it again. Well, I guess I will try another one. I would really like to know the answer to that question. And again, that's not going to be enough. I don't know. One more inspiration, but I want to save the last inspiration for a different situation, but let's try it again. Okay, I think this should be enough. There we go. Okay, I hope this information is going to be worth it. And I hope I get this information. But, I mean, there must be some sort of reward
swig
for
is as
this.
painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and
All
body.
right. What do you even mean?
You want Father's personal mysterious
There we go.
secret. No, not never.
Come on,
Father
spill it.
said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Spill the juicy bits.
Her cage.
Her cage.
Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
Okay. That is slightly more useful, I suppose.
Perish. No. Nay. Neither.
Oh dear.
strong.
Oh no, oh no. Yeah, he actually did burst. You know, when I said spill the juicy bits, that's not exactly what I meant. But okay, they did say at the beginning that, you know, he's like close to bursting, and I suppose that's what happened. Also, I did get like a new inspiration back from this, so I'm at 2 inspirations again, so that's good. And I got a quest update. Investigate the Thorm Mausoleum. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in the Thorm Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but Ketheric must have caged her for a reason. Okay, so I guess this might actually be valuable information. I hope it was valuable enough to spend all these inspirations on. But if this is like a weakness of Ketheric, then I suppose it might have been worth it. And yeah, nothing new here. But okay, well, let's see if he has anything else for us. One key. This small key has been singed by chemicals and smells faintly of alcohol. And of course he has a bunch of alcohol. Alright, I guess I'll talk to this guy as well. Blighted barman.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now
What?
settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
You are not making a lot of sense. What have you got? Nothing for me, thanks. I think I already had enough. Judging by the mess, I doubt there's much drink left. Be will it what? What are you saying? I don't know, do you have anything of interest for me? Maybe, I don't know, maybe he still has an inventory. Maybe I can trade with him.
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
Well, maybe not. I didn't order anything. Fine, how much do I owe you? Hello, are you alright? I don't think he's alright. Just look at him. He's not really alive anymore. Yeah, I didn't order anything.
Chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
So be what?
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
I wasn't even being that witty.
Terrible.
Okay, so clearly these guys are not fully here anymore. But what is here is the ledger. Apparently somewhere in this general vicinity. A red bed? What is that?
That's curious.
Oh! Loose planks. Let's have a look. And there it is, Madeline's Ledger. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Let's read it. The words "for the attention of Dark Justicia Natasha" are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Shimon Norweg said Ketheric wouldn't hold unto Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Amani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchard, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketheric. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I've ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, I've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Okay, so she was keeping records of anything that was like critical of caloric thorm. It seems that these two things weren't critical enough because she only mentions Mark and Benjamin. But Madeline still wrote it down just in case, it might be important enough. It feels like she didn't really want them to get hurt because she's also like, well, they're nice guys, please believe me. But she basically ratted them out to the justiciar, and I guess she wasn't just chatting with them. So yeah, that's pretty terrible actually. Anyway, let's take it, and I guess now I just have to return it to the weird guy. Yes. But before we do that, I would like to look around this place, see what else we can find.
Please, clutter the pardon.
First of all, we may have more wine. Nope. Just empty bottles. And
there might be some more drinks.
Is this maybe? Okay, I can use the key for this door. Very nice. Oh, what's going on here? Purple warm gullet. Okay, it's some kind of ingredient. Let's take it all. And what do we got here? Research notes, dagger root, and some bunch of stuff over here. Right, let's grab this and let's take a look at the research notes.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisobald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet.
Interesting.
He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisobald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success.
Okay,
After
but
exhaustive
why?
experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisobald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose.
A corpse
The book's
rose.
index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisobald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
So, who did he want to poison? Why was he so obsessed with creating this poison? Did he have anyone in mind? Okay, I can try to read the obscured part, apparently. Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Sure. I am on a roll at the moment, so let's try this. There we go. I'm glad I don't have to use any
Your
inspirations for
mind
this.
separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisobald's purple worm poison.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Recipe unlocked. Thisobald's brewed up belly glamour. Well, I guess I can extract all of that. So, where would I find that? Yeah, I haven't looked into my recipe ledger here for quite some time. I can't really make much anyway, but I think that's just because I actually put most of my ingredients into my traveler's chest. So I may have some of these ingredients, but I don't have them on me at the moment. Purple worm toxin. Okay, there it is. corpse rose. Any suspension, and then I can make it. Alright. I guess I will try to find these ingredients. Very rare potion. A truly despicable poison devised from an agglutination of corpse roses by the experimental mind of Thisobald Thorm. Alright. I mean, I don't specifically want to poison anyone. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it. Well, that's a lot of failed perception checks here. Let's grab up all the stuff first. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tarsak. Father Catheric's reach begins to extend beyond Wraithwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of black fire whiskey and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the moon maiden to shine upon him once more. Okay. Dangerous words. I've told father he will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 flame rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My true serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poison drinks, Marlowe's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities, unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Garangothy could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Marlowe's. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. Okay, maybe that's why he has been trying to create the poison. 23 alien. The harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Catherick himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Marlos insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Interesting. So, they have been trying to poison Catherick before, but that didn't work. I've been wondering for a moment if maybe the guy here was trying to poison his father, Thisobald, but I guess he wasn't trying to do that. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Alright, on Serpent Venom Toxin. Part 13 of the Basics of Alchemy series by Haskin Xalisafin, a descaled dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. Yeah, I think we've heard about him before. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolth candle, any vitriol will do, out comes a poison drip drip drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip 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 is what I dream. It did not work, the platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. I feel he wasn't really in a good state of mind when he wrote this. And we have the punch-drunk bastard. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll take it. And oh, I mean, there's a cage here, but I guess it's not the cage that Thisobald was talking about, right? Alright. Let's lockpick this. Alright. That's pretty easy skill check. Right. Oh! What the hell? What just happened? I guess there must have been a trap. I suppose that's the skill check that we failed to pass. Okay. Well, it didn't really do any damage, so who cares? Alright. Some more ingredients here. Anything else? More ingredients. And probably more ingredients. Yep. Okay, I guess that's all there is to this.
Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Okay, so he actually managed to kill her. Even without the poison, apparently. Well, I guess I don't really want to take a closer look at that then. Let's just leave this place. But it looks like we have something going on over here. Let's see.
That's curious.
Alright. It's treasure. Okay, well, there's actually some pretty nice stuff here, so I like that. And yeah, we have looked at all of this already, so we're probably done here.
Let's have a look.
Okay, this is another barrel we can look at, but I don't need another torch. Oh, but there's a heavy chest up here. Alright. Itcherous gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the targets. Alright. Not sure if I want to give this to anyone, but... Ooh, look at that. Those were some real unspoiled supplies. Amazing. Yeah, I think we're done here. Let's head back out again. And yeah, I guess I need to return to He Who Was. Let's maybe have a quick look around here and make sure we haven't missed anything. Don't want to keep looking at his remains. Okay, there's definitely some stuff over here.
Waning Moon Distillery.
This is all the same.
No last call until the casks are dry.
The drunken dwarf. The dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. The dwarf drank thrice and she smashed her thumb. I diddly I. The elf drank once and he started moaning. The elf drank twice and his mind went roaming. The elf drank thrice and his mouth was foaming. Hey, I diddly I. Salty Dick the sailor. I met him in the elf song. He had but one black eye, and there he slept until he wept and drained his vessel dry. He bowed to attention, I saluted him in kind. One lucky stroke I shared a smoke, and paid him no more mind. Love requited, after some ales, alas and alack, your eyes fall upon one who won't glance back. A pretty priest of Tyr, have heart, my friend, I know it too well, but tell them to these few words. It worked like a spell. I'm a paladin of Sune, a warrior of love. There's no better lover in all the planes above. And my act of devotion, my vow to my goddess, both of us in motion. Nice. I would actually like to hear them performed in full song. Alright, this just seems to go back outside, and this just back up where we've already been. But let's make sure we've seen everything here. I mean, this is valuable. And I guess so is this. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the other side of this place. And then we will return to He Who Was. Again, this is just going back up. We've been there already. And this is just a way outside. Okay, I guess we will just return to He Who Was next. Let's have a quick look around here.
That's curious.
Oh, well. That's definitely something I want to pick up. There we go. Very nice. And yeah, now we are back at the entrance.
Guess you're not so useless. Get back to master on the double.
Well, that's interesting. How do you know? Also, I wonder what would happen in the situation if you don't have, like, speak with animals enabled. Would you still be able to understand the raven? Or is the raven just, like, croaking at you in that situation? But yeah, looks like we have fully explored this place. So, I gotta return here, and there isn't really any fast travel spot anywhere nearby. Okay, so I think what I will do, I will travel back to the Last Light Inn. I may want to sell some crap to the quartermaster, and then I will make my way over here. But I guess this can wait until the next episode. As a matter of fact, I will probably do most of that off camera, because I don't expect anything interesting to happen while I make my way back here. And we will, you know, return the ledger in the next episode. So, for the time being, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.